Coming up, Joe Pergola sits down with the newly elected SGA president and vice president.
Then hear from television seniors about their capstones.
And later, a package highlighting seniors' favorite moments.
All that and more coming up on Hofstra Today. So it's that season, Antonio.
Don't you dare say the G word. Don't say it, Jasmine. No,
season.
You can't say it. Yes,
how are you feeling?
I don't know. I'm very grateful that I am graduating. You know, I have a lot of cherished moments and memories here the last 4 years, but also at the same time, I will be doing my grad school here next year. So it's kind of like bittersweet, I guess is the best word to describe it.
Yeah, I definitely feel you. I feel the same exact way. I'm in the same 5-year program and I'm graduating next Sunday. So it's just very bittersweet. I'm so happy that I've learned so much here, but I'm very sad to go. And I'll just miss everyone, all the crew, you. I'm just so thankful.
Well, Jasmine, hopefully I wish you all your luck in your future endeavors and luck to us all here who are graduating in the Herbert School.
Yeah, for sure.
And moving into our top story, Hofstra is hosting the 2025 NCAA Men's Lacrosse Quarterfinals at Schwartz Stadium on May 17th at 12 p.m. and 6 p.m. Playoffs start today, so the teams playing are still to be determined. However, tickets can be purchased on GoHofstra.com. Hofstra hosted the first men's lacrosse tournament in 1971 and has hosted the quarterfinals 14 times.
Robe and ticket distribution is today and tomorrow in the Physical Education Center. Students who missed the deadline or registered late can still pick up attire. Additional information about distribution and graduation can be found on the Hofstra Commencement website.
Hofstra is hosting 5 graduation ceremonies between May 18th and 19th. The undergraduate ceremonies for the Herbert School, the Zarb School of Business, and the Fred DeMattis School of Engineering and Applied Sciences is on Sunday, May 18th at 1 p.m. in the David S. Mack Sports and Exhibition Complex.
Heather Cohen will be speaking at the 1 p.m. graduation. She is a 1998 Hofstra graduate and president of the Weiss Agency, which services talent management, podcasters, advertisers, and media companies.
Hofstra's professional photographers are offering free commencement portraits in different campus locations on May 9th, 13th, 14th, and 15th. For times and locations, visit hofstra.edu/portrait sessions. Advanced registration is required.
Final exams are occurring from May 11th to the 17th. To find your exam schedule, go to your Hofstra portal and find My Finals under the registration tab and select the spring 2025 semester. For any additional help, take advantage of the university's services like the Center for Academic Excellence, the Writing Center, and undergraduate tutoring. Good luck, everybody. Now over to Joe Pergola, who's sitting down with Hofstra's new Student Government Association president and vice president.
Yes, that's right. Thank you so much, Jasmine. I am here with newly elected president and vice president of the Student Government Association, Evelyn Quayle, Deja Young. Thank you both for being here. And first off, congratulations on being elected to represent this student body. It's no small accomplishment, but I want to ask you both first off, what inspired you to run for student government? Evelyn, let's start with you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for having us. I was inspired to run for Student Government Association president over this past year in my time as Club Resources Chair. In that role in SGA, I had the opportunity to interact with so many different groups on campus, so many different students, and I just became very aware of all the different concerns that students have, and I knew that we could find solutions, so I wanted to run to address those concerns.
Similar to Evelyn, I was the Equity and Inclusion Chair this past year, and being involved with students, clubs, and organizations, and hearing their concerns and complaints, I really just wanted to be a voice for those students, and yeah, here I am.
So clearly you guys are ready to represent the voices of Hofstra. Can you outline some of your priorities coming into this term as SGA president, Evelyn?
Yeah, absolutely. So our priorities are all across all different issues on campus, but some of our biggest are expanding food options and lowering food prices. This is something we hear every day from students. We're really focused on improving the commuter experience, making it easier to commute to campus. This includes renovating the commuter lounge, adding more shuttle routes, stuff like that. We are also very concerned with improving the experience of dorming on campus. Students pay so much to live on campus, and they should get their money's worth. So working on that, and we are passionate about advocating to increase student wages. No student should be making less than minimum wage, and we're looking to uplift diversity groups on campus and all different identities.
Okay, so a lot of ambitious goals here. Deja, what are some of the challenges you might anticipate trying to employ these new goals in Hofstra?
Yeah, some challenges I think that both me and Evelyn would face as our president and vice presidency is Hofstra is a very diverse campus with so many students, so many strong, passionate opinions, and being able to find a common ground between all of these students that might be contradicting to one another, I think will be our biggest challenge, but we're excited to take it on.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, there are, to be student government president and vice president, there needs to be a role of leadership, qualities of leadership. How do you, Evelyn, define effective leadership, and how do you plan to employ that in student government?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, student government, first and foremost, is a team. So it's not just me and Deja. It is our whole team of senators and associates and constituents. And I think effective leadership within SGA is taking all of the ideas and all of the concerns of all of our members and being able to really synthesize that into an agenda. So we are really looking to hear from all of our members, all of their different ideas, and our role is really to foster those ideas and to bring them from conception to execution to deliver solutions for students.
Yeah, and absolutely. A big part of that execution is working hand in hand with the administration here on campus. Deja, how do you guys plan to, collaborate with that administration to best serve the students here?
Yeah, I think collaboration with administration will definitely help increase transparency between SGA, the student body, and administration. I think definitely holding more town halls with administration and SGA and getting students there to ask their questions and knowing that their complaints are being heard and worked on with administration, I think will definitely benefit the long run of connection between administration.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, congrats to you both again. Thank you so much for coming on, and let's hear back from Jasmine and Antonio at the
After the break, we'll have your national news. Hofstra Today will be right back.
Jason, let's go see your room.
What do you think? We kept it a little spare, so you can decorate it how you like.
Dinner! Go.
Excellent. Yeah, I saw you guys out there. We're the family.
Yeah!
Oh, I thought you were on my team. Wait.
Now to Alyssa Harper with the latest happening around the world. Thanks, Jasmine. Here's your national news. Harvard University sues Trump's administration after another escalated battle with their institutional governance, their independence, and federal funding for their school. Harvard's president, Alan M. Garber, stated in his letter that the recent actions committed by the administration, including a federal funding freeze of $2.2 billion, have caused impacts on the look of the American higher education. The administration is pressing Harvard to give access to all university reports on anti-Semitism and anti-Muslim bias on campus since October 2023. This caused the school to risk billions of federal funding amid a bigger effort to influence elite American universities with its political ideology. Massachusetts Senator Ed Markey says he plans on fighting the freeze.
What President Trump did today is unconstitutional on its face. But it doesn't mean that you don't have to fight. You don't have to resist. You do. But ultimately, it will be determined to be unconstitutional.
During President Trump's first term, student loan payments were paused in response to the COVID-19 pandemic. However, this past Monday, the Treasury Department Offset Program, which withholds payment from the government, will resume involuntary collections. An estimated 5 million borrowers who are currently in default, and as of today, from the Department of Education, student loan debt has reached over $1 trillion. 180-year-old Limestone College is forced to close this month after failing to raise the necessary $6 million to keep it open. Its enrollment declined from about 3,200 students to 1,600. Universities around the country have felt the effects of shifting demographics and pandemic effects, with undergraduate enrollment dropping 8% from 2019 to 2022. The first Latin American Pope, Pope Francis, died on April 21st at 88 years old. The Vatican confirmed Argentine-born Jorge Mario Bergoglio died of a stroke led by being hospitalized for his chronic lung disease. The Papal Conclave, which is the assembly of Roman Catholic cardinals that elects the new pope, has not determined who Pope Francis' successor will be. Former Deputy Director of the Catholic Union of Great Britain, James Somerville Meekley, says the College of Cardinals is faced with two questions. Do we try something new? Do we go for continuity? New Jersey Transit is preparing a contingency plan after a failed contract negotiation between the Brotherhood of Locomotive Engineers and Trainmen and New Jersey Transit. The union planning to strike the statewide rail service on May 16th. The engineers are asking for a 14% wage increase. If trains are stopped, more than 350,000 commuters would be affected. New Jersey's Transit is encouraging people to work from home if they can to prevent congestion on buses and the light rail. That's all for your national news. I'm Alyssa Harper. This semester, seniors were hard at work producing capstone projects. Learn a little bit more about them.
RTVF 165 is the TV Senior Capstone. It revolves around students not only producing, but building and executing their own hour-length to hour-and-a-half TV show.
All the seniors, we split up into production teams and we all create our own unique visions of TV shows. So I was an associate producer on Fact Check Please. It was a semi-scripted live comedy debate show.
For 165, I produced The Herbies, and The Herbies is a legacy award show.
My show, Short Term Fun, was a variety show focused on bringing SNL to Hofstra University.
When you're on a production where you and your small group is sort of the front line of knowing what's happening, you have to know every single detail, that you want every single position from the director or the writers and the talent down to like the production assistant.
I think people look at 165 as just a project, and I look at it as a life lesson and like a bonding moment. I think it's kind of like a place where you can all trauma bond together and make those true friends, because even though this semester was brutally difficult, I've never been this close to people in the comm school as I have in the last 5 years.
I think this is the best class to take if you want to be in live TV or just any TV at that.
Talking with two seniors about their time at Hofstra. We'll be right back with more Hofstra Today.
Bring it. Time out, guys. I'm late to dinner. My mom's gonna kill me. Catch you guys later.
Mom wants us home. Okay. Bye, guys.
You guys need a ride?
Sure. Yeah. All right. How about some one-on-one?
I gotta go eat, man. Sorry, I'll see you later.
Hofstra today, joining us are seniors Haley Kastner and Taylor Montgomery Harum to celebrate graduation. Haley and Taylor, welcome to Hofstra today. Now,
Thank you.
How are you guys feeling about graduation? It's looming. It's almost coming up.
Oh,
I'm excited, but I'm like kind of sad. It's kind of bittersweet.
It is.
But
It's incredibly bittersweet. I'm very excited to see what the future holds for us, but I'm very sad to be leaving my favorite professors and my friends and everyone, but I'm very excited to see what's going to go on afterwards.
Do you guys have any plans after graduation? Any jobs lined up?
well, I'm interning with The Daily Show in the fall for 3.5 months.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
And then after that, I'm not sure, but
Yeah.
I'll figure that out when I get there.
How do you open this?
Now, is there anything specific that you guys are going to put on your grad caps here that we're decorating here with nice stickers? Is there anything that's really calling out to you? Anything that maybe evokes a memory?
Yeah, I'm putting my grad cap on. My grad cap. I'm doing
Oh, that's so
I think I'm gonna
cute.
put 2025 and some stars, because
Why not?
Yeah.
Pass me
stars
some
here at
stars.
Hofstra.
I'm gonna rhinestone mine.
I really don't know what I don't even have like the thing on this. but
You
I
know
guess
what
we'll
I
do that
said
later.
earlier today? I was like, I think I want everyone to sign my cap.
That's so sweet.
That would be cool.
Yeah,
That would
I
be
think
really
I'm gonna
cool.
do that today after the show.
Instead of like a yearbook. Did you get one of those? I didn't.
I didn't. I don't even. No, I definitely didn't.
Apparently my
So,
parents
yeah.
got one for me, so
Oh.
shout out them.
Shout out
But,
parents,
uh,
W parents.
Haley, I guess we could start with you. Looking back at all your time here in the comm school,
Yeah.
is there a specific moment that really, shines out to you, that really, sticks with you, or is going to stick with you after graduation?
Honestly, I think all of my time working with TNL, because I produced Thursday Night Live for 2 years, but I started out in the cast. In the cast my freshman year, I was in a musical sketch. I was a musical doctor, and it plays on the Heat Network every Thursday at 10 o'clock, so I'm always reminded of that moment. But yeah, that honestly was probably my best, like the best thing that I did here was probably TNL.
Taylor, how about you? Any memories that stick out?
Absolutely. One of my most treasured memories here and thankful memories here at Hofstra is when I had the opportunity to go to New York Fashion Week for WRHU.
Wow.
And we got to sit in with all the press and take pictures and interview some of the talent, and it was really incredible. And then now I'm head writer for Hof today, and I think I've just learned so much. I've created such great, beautiful friendships here, and I'm loving it all.
And you're an awesome writer, by the way.
Thank you.
I have a question for you guys. This is T. Who's your favorite professor here?
Oh, that's really hard. Mine is probably Professor Tarson. He's one of the television writing
Yeah, he's
professors.
awesome.
But he's also the faculty advisor for TNL. So he's
Okay.
Yeah, mine's also Tarson for TV writing, and then I love McFadden for my mass media studies professor.
Yeah. Well, can we show the camera our caps? I didn't really get to
I didn't
finish
get to
mine,
finish
but
mine either.
mine has jazz on it, though.
That's cute.
Okay.
Oh, mine looks very minimal.
They are looking very well.
Yeah.
But Haley and Taylor, thank you guys so much for joining us in Studio B for Hofstra today.
Thank you.
Now to Amber Bianchi with your weather report.
Hi, I'm Amber Bianchi, and let's take a look at your 5-day forecast. We're starting off with Wednesday, which looks calm and cool, partly cloudy skies with a high of 63 and a low of 53. Thursday brings a noticeable warm-up with highs hitting 71 degrees, but that comes our first chance of rain. Expect showers to move in during the afternoon and stick around into the evening. The rain continues into Friday with a high of 63. Expect light showers throughout the day, along with cooler temperatures and cloudy skies. Saturday won't bring much relief either. Light rain is still in the picture, but temperatures climb slightly to a high of 70. Finally, we clear out just in time for Sunday. Expect sunny skies and a nice day of the stretch. The high of 74 and a low of 54. That's all for your weekly forecast. Now, back to Antonio and Jasmine at the desk.
Stay tuned, because coming up, the latest in science and entertainment news. Now to O'Sheen for your science news.
Thanks, Jasmine. Here's the latest in science. By the end of 2026, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration plans to eliminate synthetic dyes in foods. These dyes have potential cancer risks, can cause allergic reactions, and may lead to hyperactivity in sensitive children. The FDA currently permits 8 synthetic dyes. The goal would be to improve children's health. SpaceX has launched its 32nd cargo mission, known as the Dragon cargo mission, to the International Space Station. It's carrying 6,700-pound cargo filled with supplies and scientific hardware to NASA's orbiting laboratory. The Falcon 9 rocket launched on Monday, April 21st, from NASA's Kennedy Space Center in Florida. The rocket will deliver a variety of science experiments and technology trials that will help crew members on space missions to test and develop spacecraft components. Scientists associated with the University of Cambridge have detected chemical signs of life on a planet known as K2-18b by analyzing data from the James Webb Space Telescope. Researchers say that dimethyl sulfide and dimethyl seem to be present in its atmosphere. Back in 2019, NASA's Hubble Space Telescope discovered water vapor for the first time on the planet. This planet is about 9 times the size of Earth and about 124 light years away, making it difficult for scientists to study it further. A new automated AI robotic system made by Lab Genius may be the solution for scientists who have been searching for the cure to cancer. This machine is able to learn from its own experiments, allowing the company to create potential antibodies that can be used on diseases such as cancer. As this is only a recent discovery, more information is to be released in the coming years. With graduation right around the corner, we talked to Hofstra seniors to hear about their favorite Hofstra memories.
Our favorite Hofstra memory is becoming roommates.
A bunch of us in the radio station were in one studio watching the men's CAA tournament. Unfortunately, we lost to USF, I think it was, but just to have that many people in the studio all hanging out, watching one game, supporting the team, it was really cool.
My first time ever crewing Heat was a director's cut episode. I was graphic shadow, and I watched as they miscued the credit, and they just had to do bumps for that entire duration, and everyone was really stressed about it, and I sat there thinking, this is what I want to do.
First set that I crewed, I was cramped into a little corner and given a bounce board and was told, angle this way because we can't get a C-stand to do it. And I was like, perfect.
Now to Matt Fisher with the latest happening in the entertainment industry.
Thanks, Antonio. This is your entertainment news. Getting started, actor Ryan Gosling is starring in an upcoming Star Wars film, Star Wars Starfighter. According to Lucasfilm, it will serve as a standalone, taking place years after the events of the last Skywalker franchise. The new film will have a cast of fresh faces, and the plot will likely be about the Force. Starfighter is set to hit theaters May 28th, 2027. Actress Barbra Streisand is releasing her 4th album on June 27th, a sequel to her 2014 album Panthers. The new the new album. The Secret of Life Partners Volume 2 features a plethora of Grammy winners, including Hozier, Bob Dylan, and Josh Groban in its 11 tracks. The Chainsmokers made a guest appearance, crashing a frat party at Arizona State. After about 13 minutes into their surprise performance, police arrived, threatening to write tickets and arrest anyone not of age and who did not leave. The Chainsmokers had other surprises up their sleeve and got more performance time after the party. The duo even captioned a post on Instagram that they will, quote, happily pay the fine. More than 2 million people attended Lady Gaga's free concert in Rio de Janeiro. The anticipated event had fans arriving to the beach location 2 days early. However, Brazilian police claimed they prevented a planned bomb attack that enlisted online participants. According to the police, the terrorist group planned to attack, quote, children, adolescents, and the LGBTQ+ community. So far, 2 arrests have been made. I'm Matt Fisher, and that's all for your entertainment news.
Thank you, Matt. Don't leave because we'll be right back with more on Hofstra Today.
Worried about your friend, but don't know how to reach out?
You could say, how are you, or get a fake tattoo. You could ask with an app if it works for you. You could chat with them in VR, it's all good. If you think you should check in, yeah, you should.
Whatever gets you talking. Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Whatever gets you talking. Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
Now to Olivia for the latest happening in Hofstra athletics.
Thanks, Antonio and Jasmine. This is your Hofstra Sports Report. Softball closed out their regular season with a series sweep over Monmouth, outscoring the Hawks 11-1. The Pride clinched the CAA tournament after missing last season. Hofstra will contest number 3 seeded Charleston later today at 2:30 p.m. Baseball fell 10-8 to Elon, ending the series 0-3. Utility Dylan Palmer led with 2 runs, 2 hits, and a stolen base. The Pride play series against Towson next weekend. Women's lacrosse ended their season 9-7 overall. Redshirt sophomore Nikki Manella topped off her incredible season by earning CAA Attacker of the Year after recording 62 goals and 37 assists for 99 points. Her 6.6 average points per game is a CAA record. Freshman Kaylee Blender earned CAA Rookie of the Year, scoring 31 goals and posting 10 assists with 6 hat tricks. Men's lacrosse fell to Towson 11-10 in the CAA semifinals. Shea Kennedy made a career-high 19 saves, and Drew Bogardus led the team with 4 goals. The Pride ended the season 8-7 overall. Bogardus, Trevor Natalie, and Shea Kennedy all made CAA postseason teams. With your Hofstra Sports Report, I'm Olivia Hillstead.
Thank you, Olivia and Jasmine. Here we are.
Yes.
Your final Hofstra today. How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling really sad, actually. I'm gonna miss everyone. I'm gonna miss the crew, and yeah, just really thankful.
That is all that we have for this final episode of Hofstra Today.
Make sure you follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Hofstra Today.
We'll be back next September with more episodes.
That's all at and around Hofstra Today.